Today, I'm going to be ranking every Pokemon confirmed to be new in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on how I think how high their base stat totals will be. Now, if you don't know already, Pokemon base stat totals are this thing over here. It shows how many points they have in each category. So, like Bulbasaur has 45 HP points, it has 65 special attack. You get the point. And I'm going to be ranking how high I think all of these Pokemon's base stat totals will be. So I think they're going to be really bad, then I'll put them somewhere down here. But I think if they're really good, then I'm going to put them somewhere from the 500 to even 700 range for some of these. So let's go and get right into it, starting off with Fuecoco. Now, most starter Pokemon, as I just kind of showed there, are somewhere from 300 to 400, usually in the very low 300. So I'm going to guess that Fuecoco is going to be in the 300 to 400 range. Now, most legendaries, especially the main legendaries in Pokemon games, are somewhere from 600 to 700. They're usually about 680 or 690. So I think that Kraden is definitely going to be in the top tier in this list. Lechonk, I think it's probably going to be on the weaker side. I know that's going to probably make a lot of people upset since a lot of people like Lechonk. But I mean, I think it's just going to be somewhere in like the 200 to 300 range because usually for base form Pokemon's starters are as high as it gets. Next up is this legendary, and I forgot what its name is, but same deal as Kraden. It's going to be in the 600 to 700 range most likely. Next up is Palmy, which I think is going to be in the 200 to 300 range because if I'm correct, most Pikachu clones have pretty low base stats. Let me look it up. Well, I guess Pikachu has 320, but let me look at like Emolga. Oh, I guess Emolga has 428. Let me go ahead and check a couple more to see if they actually are usually this high. Okay, so Pachirisu's 405, but I just thought of this. None of these, except for Pikachu, have evolutions. And Pikachu has a baby form, which kind of throws the scaling off a little bit, so I'm not going to count that. But it has been leaked that Palmy is most likely going to have an evolution. So I'm going to guess that base form Palmy is still going to be in this low 200 to 300 range since it evolves. Because Pikachu wasn't much higher than that, and it has a baby form, so it had to be at least decently high. Next up, Quaxly, same deal as Fuecoco. They might not be exactly the same. They're usually not, but they're at least within 10 points of each other usually. Now, Smoliv, I don't think it's much of a question where it's going. It's going 200 to 300. Next is Sprigatito, and same deal as these two. So what I noticed is that they haven't showed us any just kind of good Pokemon yet, like nothing too insane, but like they've only showed us either base forms or legendaries, so that's kind of why there's 400 to 600 completely blank here. But yeah, this is what I think Pokemon base stat totals are going to look like for these Pokemon in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So if you guys did enjoy this video, then make sure to like and subscribe, and I will do more tier list videos in the future. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and peace.